Welcome to the Vista Acres Homestead channel. We'd like to thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications button, and if you can, give us a like button. And again, thank you for watching. Welcome to Vista Acre Homestead. We're glad you joined us this morning. We're getting a little bit late start. We're watching some YouTube videos this morning, and we've got a big video planned again, another weekend. Today we're planning on finishing the rabbit hutch because next weekend, hopefully we're going to be picking up the new rabbits to go in there. We're going to go up to a Amish sale, and hopefully they'll have some rabbits like what we're looking for. The next thing we got to do is a goose coop. The old mother goose is building a nest, and I want to make that nest to where it will move with the coop. Hopefully that'll work out, and we can figure out some way of doing that it works. And the big thing to make it work is that she sits on the nest. That's what we hope happens. Next thing I've got to do, and I'll probably do that first thing this morning, I've got to till the potatoes. And then I've also got to heel the potatoes. And hopefully it's gonna be the last time. Now we did notice yesterday afternoon, Friday, that the potatoes, or I sometimes call them taters, had potato bugs. I think they call them Colorado potato bugs. And we treated those, and then I was really surprised that our squash had a squash bug, and they're only about 4 inches tall. You'll see that in the video. And I'll also show you a picture of that bug. So, another action-packed weekend. Hope you enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification button. That way you'll know when Maggie and I upload the latest videos. And again, thank you for watching. Right here, this is the first thing I do when I come in this coop, is I've got all these quail in here, so I put their water, their feed. And then the next thing I do is Maggie and I go over here and take care of these quail. All right, y'all, I'm gonna show you something here. These latches are great, and I really do like these latches. Just click them, and then you open them up. Man, stop. Bird didn't get down. Here you go. Mike, get down. But the problem with them is sometimes when they don't always latch. Now that's I've had them to where they'll do kind of halfway latch, and they'll come open, and I'll be going to the house thinking I'm through with everything out here, and come find out I got quail out here. Maggie will not go back to the house. She will pitch a fit until I come out here and get them, because let me tell you, the chickens, they will kill the quail. And so she's really good to let me know. So these things I have to do that to make sure they're latched. And also keep a safety latch on them too. See how that popped back open? All right. Living Traditions, we got that idea off of their channel about this feeder, and they do work. He puts PVC, which I'm going to do on my next ones, but yeah, these definitely work. All right, so I got it filled up. I'm gonna put it in there. And when I built these coops, I didn't really build them thinking about the rolling egg design, which would have been really a good thing to have done. Maybe what we do with that carabiner that was on there, or that clip, is I get these eggs off the I can make sure none of them get out. Alright, you see how many birds are in there? This is how many eggs I got. We're gonna have to do a male-female check. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got at least 9 females in there. So we'll have to do a gender check. Next thing we'll do is feed Billy and them. Billy and them were in here because, here's Billy bad. Billy and the hens are in here because, one, garden season's in, and number two, the bird flu thing. We don't want them out, so we're trying to keep them up. And so I got to feed them, and then we'll be done for today. He's not wanting to play with Maggie today. Maggie wants to play, and he's not wanting to play. That is a brand new hose that came with a defect in it. Now typically I would have thought Maggie did that, but Maggie was with me and she was never around this hose, and it's also punctured out real bad. So, and typically her punctures are not quite that bad. So that's a brand new hose. Now I really like those hoses, they do a great job. Just got a bad one, I guess. Alright, y'all, we're gonna take care of the geese. All right, now it's time to take care of the chickens. We got to feed the chickens. Some of them have food and then some of them don't. So I've got to kind of do that and get that going. I may have to go get a bag of feed. I can't remember if I got one. I'm gonna gather all their eggs up, and I'm gonna check their feed. They've got enough to get by today and tomorrow. I'll leave it because we got a rain coming in, and if this feed gets wet, I don't mind a little getting wet, but I don't want a whole feeder to get wet. So I'm gonna check their feed. If they need feed, they get feed, and I'm also gonna get the egg. That's a good selection and good color of eggs there. Chocolate Morans, Americanas, and then the Orpington Lavenders, and then also those black Americana. Good looking eggs. Okay, y'all, if y'all been following the channel, you know I've had a time with these chickens, with these warblers. They have destroyed them, but I've definitely got a predator problem. This was on the outside of the pen that had the plug in it, and something just totally, as you can see, broke it off. And so I've got a predator problem. Now to the turkeys. Okay, if you're wondering what happened, I had a brick that got caught up in the tiller. What I remember my daddy telling me, that used to be what they called a bottoms, and when the water plant next door built, they filled in some stuff in it, and I do run into some bricks and all kinds of stuff from time to time. But that's what happened. It lodged up on the tines of the tiller, and I had to go get a hammer and knock it out. After I get through tilling, the next thing that I will do is what we call hilling, and that is an H-I-L-L-I-G. I hill up, and that's to pull a hill, the dirt that's loose, up against the potato plant, and then hopefully the potato plant will produce potatoes in that hill. That's the goal. We also found out, thanks to Google this week, that you do not fertilize potatoes. We was going to put some fertilizer, Googled it, what kind, and it said don't. So we're not going to fertilize the potatoes. But they're looking good, other than that Colorado potato beetle has been after them. But other than that, they're looking pretty good. All right, Maggie and I, we're gonna try to make this a portable nest for this goose or geese, because I think they both kind of sit on the eggs and take care of the eggs. But she's laid 3 eggs. Well, she's actually laid more than that. Maggie, what do you think you're gonna do? I'm doing the measuring, Maggie. Maggie don't know how to take her. Or him, that's actually the male. All right. Maggie, 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 Maggie. All right, let Maggie out. Maggie, get out here. Maggie, Maggie, get out here.
Out.
All right, thank you, Maggie. All right, so what I'm gonna try to do is measure this to how big of a nest she's made here. And looks like it's about 2 feet. Maybe a little over 2 feet. And then I'm going to use these braces that I have to set the 2x4s on. I'm trying to make this thing simple and pretty fast. So, looks like 77 and maybe an 1/8 or 1/4. So we'll do about, to be on the safe side, I don't want to take up too much of the pin, but we might do 30 inches. Here, what do you think, Angie? I'd get it past the nest real good, wouldn't it? Alright. So we're going to do about 30 inches. It's about 77 and an 1/8, because I'm going to lock it on here. That way it'll glide. We'll have to put some boards. So we're going to have, first thing we got to do is split a 2x4. And that'll do. Like I said, how wide's the nest? We'll have 30 by 30 on the nest part. We'll do it. And they are eating their food. I'm glad of that too. That's a good thing. All right, I got my goggles on. Maggie's got hers on.
All right, y'all, that is the homemade goose nesting box where it will hopefully slide when we slide the coop. And another thing too, water when they empty their pool won't go under it. Meg, get out of there. Went back and made her a ramp. Maggie, get out of there. Maggie, get out. That way she's got a little ramp to get up there to her nest. Hopefully that works out. Maggie, get out. Maggie, get out. Thank you, Maggie.